Now it's time to add the accessories and some more details. And to do this, we are going to apply pretty much the same process that we applied on our entire illustration. Let's disable some layers to see what we got on our sketching layer. Let's start from the helmet, and we have some jewels. In this phase, we don't need to create all the layers, create a lot of layers for each detail, each jewels, because if you create only one layer and draw something here, you can see that it creates sub-layers inside it. So we are going to apply the entire process for the accessories, but using only one single layer. I created all this process here, all this layer, to see, to make it more clear what I'm doing. But you can pretty much do it in only one layer to make it more clean, your layer panel. It's up to you, actually. I'm not create a lot of layer in this case. Let's select another color for the accessories. Let's start from this gem over here. This stone over here, you can see that it is in high relief. That's because I'm drawing outside the helmet. If we draw it straight, it looks like the jewel is like inside the helmet, and we don't want it. We have this one. And then we replicate the entire shape inside this same shape and then connect with lines the corners. I'm not comfortable with this one. Let's try to change the direction. I think it's good. Yeah, it's good. Where else? Here we have one more jewel. I think this strokes for the jewels are too thick. I'm going to decrease the blob brush size to 1. Because they are so small. Good. We have one more here. As you can see, I'm not drawing exactly where some elements are located in this sketch layer. That's because I'm following my instincts. Let's select all those jewels, select black color, and then we are going to create a big white rectangle and send it backwards. Select all the elements, go to Pathfinder, click on Divide, and delete all the shapes that you don't want. You can fix it. Yeah, it's good. Let's draw the necklace. We have one here, a curve. Let's close. And another one. A long necklace over here. The other side of this one. We have a ring here. And then another jewel here. Yeah, it's good. Let's create a big rectangle. Send to back, paint the blue areas as black, and go Pathfinder divide. There we go. I'm not sure about these stones over here, these jewels. I'm thinking of fixing it later. Let's separate at least the necklace from the other jewels. I think these jewels are not working properly. I'm going to erase some parts of them. Let's delete all the white parts. And erase the details inside it. Because here we created 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 surfaces. I'm going to create only this front surface and 2 more, which is the side surfaces. Something like this. Actually, it is taking too long to be done. Let's redraw it. I think it's better. Good. All right. Let's apply the process of creating a color base. Send the big white rectangle to back and divide them on Pathfinder. Okay. Now it's better. Let me pull down a little bit this one, as well as this one. Now I think it's good. Here we can create some shading for the stones. We can select all the surfaces located in their sides. Press Ctrl C, Ctrl F to paste in place. Paint with black and decrease the opacity. Here we have something wrong. All right. Good. Let's disable our layers to see what we need to draw in her face. We have a jewel over here. I'm going to use a different perspective for this one. Let's see. Let's replicate this one because I like this. Let's draw some surfaces. That's good. Let's create a big white rectangle, send to back, select those jewels, divide them on Pathfinder. Let's see how it looks. I think this one should be rotated. As well, this one. Let's create some soft shading for the surfaces inside it, inside the jewels. Control C. Whoops, let's select those. Control C, Control F. Paint with black, decrease the opacity. There we go. We can drop some hard shading from those elements. We just need to press Control C, Control F, paint everything with black, arrange, send to back, and move a little bit to give them an aspect of depth. All right. And then we have this one here. This one. And this one. Let's try a different perspective for them. Something like this. Repeat the process of coloring. Let's put some shading. Control C, Control F, black. Less opacity. There we go. pretty good. Maybe we need to decrease their size. Yeah. For here, for the clothing, we can make a shortcut by copying the elements that we want. Let's copy those three. Ctrl C. Ctrl V. We can make them as a symbol. Where is symbol? Here. Big jewel. We have medium jewel, small jewel. Now it's time to copy and paste. Respecting the orientation of the clothing. I'm creating a symbol here. Probably you already know, but symbols can make your process much more faster, because once you created a symbol for one element, you don't need to apply changes and effects for every single elements that are similar to the one that you transformed as symbol. You just need to select the one that you want to be modified, make them the changes, and then all the others will have the same change applied. Let's do the same for the other side. Copy this guy over here. Click with the right button, transform, reflect. Okay. That's it. Maybe we can add some hard shading for them. Let's make some tests to see how it looks. I'm going to copy all those elements from this stripe. Ctrl C, Ctrl F to paste in place. Expand. Paint as black. Send to back and move a little further to drop a shading. Let's do the same for them, for those ones. Ctrl C, Ctrl F, object, expand. Okay. Paint with black. Unite everything. Click with the right button. Arrange, send to back. Move a little further. All right. Let's add some more accessories on her neck. Let's use red to do this. Let's make a curve. And then we close this curve. All right. Let's paint this new necklace. We can copy those two. Actually, let's put some effects, shading effects, by following our soft shading process. For this other necklace, that's good. For this one, let me change the direction of this shading. for this one. And then we have this. For those rings holding the jewel. Let's put some darker surfaces on those jewels. I just found a blue color here. It should be black. This one's too big. Let's raise a little more. Yeah, that's it. Now let's copy those two necklace. Copy. Ctrl F to paste in place. And then just move further up. To fit on her necklace. Here I'm going to use a really good tool which is called, where is it? Puppet Warp tool. You just have to put some points and then move that point to another area. So we don't need to redraw the necklace again. We are just fixing and position it in a proper way. I want some more. One more here. And here we have to erase because it is located in the back of our head. There we go. Let's add some more shading. Good. Let's try to drop some shading over here. It's getting cool, pretty cool. Whoops, I forgot to apply some soft shading over here. Now let's create those hanging things coming from her horn. those jewels in the vertical orientation. Let's create another layer. Let's rename the layer to hanging accessories. Let's disable some layers to see where they're located. I think it's good enough. To save time, I'm going to use my brush collection, so I won't need to redraw every single hanging things. For example, let's get the rectangle tool, actually the ellipse tool, color white, black stroke. Let's create a circle in here, and then we just apply some irregular lines from my brush collection. And then we have the wire. Let's get our rectangle tool. Until here. Let's get a regular line. This one. Yeah, I think this one is good. Let's align all of them. Arrange, bring to front this little circle. Then we can create the jewels. Let's create a square, rotate it, get this point over here, move further down, apply some stroke effects. That's good. Let's make it as a symbol because we are going to use it multiple times. Name it, rename the symbol to hanging jewel. Create some surfaces. This is good. This one 25 and this one 50. Good enough. Let's make some tests over here. Now we can copy and paste and put this hanging accessory somewhere else. Such as the other side. Let's decrease a little bit its size, which is good. And then we have this one over here. This one I'm going to create another layer and name it as background accessories and paste in here. Very good. We have the earrings. Let's create them. Let's use the same layer as the hanging accessories. I'm gonna change the color to see what we are currently drawing. Let's create a sphere in here. And then we have this big jewel. All right. Let's change the color to black. Create a big rectangle, paint with white. Click with the right button, arrange, send to back, Ctrl A to select all. Pathfinder divide. Whoops, it's not supposed to select all. It's time to select only these elements and delete the parts that we don't want. In here we can copy and paste our accessories. Let's see what we have. Good, very good. Let's consider that she's wearing these earrings on the other side. So actually first let me make some soft shading effects over here. There we go. So let's consider that she's wearing the same earrings on the other side. All we have to do is copy this piece, go to background accessories, and paste in here. Paste in here and drag it to the other side. Actually, it needs to be in front of her chest. So I made a mistake. Let's get back to the very first layer and consider only this part. And we can delete those. Good, very good. I'm happy with this illustration. Let's add some hard shadow on her necklace. Here, let's disable this layer. Get another color to see what we are drawing. I'm going to increase the brush size to 4. And start creating some hard shadow below those elements. This one. As well, this pendant. And that's it. Let's select all the similar objects that have red color and paint with black. much better. That's good. Now it's time to draw the flowers. Let's create another layer. Rename it to flowers. Let's lock all these layers, making unlocked only the flowers layer. And let's get our brush. It's too big right now. I'm going to put size 2, pressure and variation 2. Let's start from this petal. Pressing lightly, pressing heavy. Very calm. There we go. Then here we continue the curve to make this perspective view. Something like this. And then we go to the other petal. All right. Make some details and effects. Let's draw this one. All right. Make some high relief and effects. Let's disable all these layers to see how this petal looks. Some more effects. This one. Some borders on this petal. Yeah, I think it's good. Good, very good. Let's connect all those petals in the middle. Let's drop a hard shadow over here. And all the elements that are underneath other element. All right. Let's make a hard shading for the middle. I'm drawing with the blob brush. It's not with the brush anymore. And then select, make sure to have all the lines leaning to each other again. And click with the right button, go to release compound path. Unite on Pathfinder and paint with black. I'm gonna try some effects on some textures on the petals. I'm not sure if this will be good, so I'm going to select all the elements from our flower layer and go to Object, Lock, and Lock Selection. So this element is locked. If you want to unlock, go to Object and click on Unlock All, or just press Ctrl-Alt-2. All right? So let's get this. Let's apply some textures from inside the petals. And you should be following the flow of the petal, the shape of the petal. Something like this. Let's do this for this petal. Now for this one. Good. Let's try for this one. Good. And for this last one. I think it's cool. Yeah. Remembering that we have those separately, let's unlock our locked elements. All right. Let's create a big white rectangle. Click with the right button, arrange into back. Select the main shape of our flower. Go to Pathfinder, select the white rectangle in this main shape. Go to Pathfinder and click on divide and delete the background. Now I want to add this little stick with circles in the flower. I don't know how to call it. Let's group. No, I'm not gonna group them. Let's just decrease the opacity. No. Let's go to object and hide. We just object hide selection. All right. Now let's create these little things. Here in the sketch, I drew them very straight. I'm going to change their direction here. I'm going to make some curves to look more dynamic. Something like this. Now let's color them. Let's close the shape here because it's opened. Cool. Let's apply some soft shading. Here. and here. Let's press Ctrl-Alt-3 to enable our hidden elements. And we can rearrange the orientation and position of those little things. We can copy and paste, rotate and reflect. This one as well. And that's it. Let's apply some soft shading for our flower. Let's select all the similar objects. First, we had to select the white elements. Press Ctrl-C, Ctrl-F, paint with black, decrease the opacity, and erase. And that's it. Let's select our flower elements. I'm not gonna draw them, all those that is in the sketch. I'm not gonna draw them. I'm gonna copy and paste. Let's create a symbol with the flower. Enable all our hidden layers. Let's move a little further this flower over here. Press Ctrl-C in this one, and here we have the layer called background accessories. Let's rename it to elements because we are going to paste our flower here as well. Something like this. And here again. We can reflect this flower to look more different and dynamic. One more here. Maybe we can put this one in the front layer. Paste one more here. And that's it. Let's create one more necklace. I think it's not good enough, the amount of necklace that we have here. I'm joking. Actually, I just want to follow a consistency, and as we have drawn the necklace with we have drawn the Aries sign, we have drawn the necklace with Aries symbol. Here we have to draw the Taurus symbol as well. I'm gonna paste the symbol that I just copied from Google. I'm going to redraw it. It will be positioned over here. I'm going to change the perspective a little bit with this tool called Free Transform tool. Select this option here, Free Distort. Actually, it doesn't work with bitmap images. So firstly, we need to draw it. Let's draw one side. Then we have this circle. When drawing symmetric elements just like this one, you can only draw one side, copy, paste in place, go to transform, reflect vertical, and move it to the other side, and then make some adjustments to make sure that all the lines are connected. Right? All right. Now we can, let's paint our object, make sure that everything's connected by going on Pathfinder, and then we create a big rectangle, white big rectangle backwards, divide all those elements. Whoops, there's something opened. I just found it. Let's do it again. All right. Then we can drag and drop over here. Now we go to that tool that I mentioned before, Free Transform tool. Get this option here and make some adjustments according to the perspective. There we go. Let's make volume. Let's add some depth to this object by drawing the surfaces. Following the perspective of your drawing. All right. Those parts are, sorry, those parts don't have any fill color, right? That's because we applied the white big rectangle in this step previously. So here we can click with the right button and release compound path, select those elements, Ctrl C, Ctrl Z, and Ctrl F to paste in place. Get the white color, and there you go. Let's find out where is the best place to put our element. I think this place is good. And I'm going to use some existing necklace to be the necklace of our pendant. This one I think would work. Press Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and then just position your element. With the puppet tool, puppet warp, let's create a point on this side, in the middle, around here, and on this point we just need to move and there we go. Let's arrange it, bring it to front. We can add a ring over here. To hang with this piece. All right. Let's paint with black. Create a big rectangle. Make the color basic process. And there you go. We can drop a shadow by copying those elements. And pressing Ctrl F to paste in place, paint with black, go to Pathfinder and Unite. Whoops, actually I forgot to get this shape. Let me go back a little bit. Now it's fixed. Let's get those elements. Press Ctrl C, Ctrl F, Pathfinder, Unite, and bring send to back. Let's erase this part, and we have a drop in shadow and hard shadow coming from this how to call this pendant. Yeah. Let's fix this hard shadow over here. All right. Maybe make it bigger. Let me see. I think it's better. But I really like this detail from the chest. I don't want to miss it, but whatever. I think it's pretty good right now. Then I'm going to add some soft shading over here as well in the stone. And there we go. Time to color, maybe. Yeah. Before we making the coloring process, I'm going to create one layer here and rename it to circle. I'm going to lock all the layers and make enable only the circle layer. Go to my Aries illustration and copy my circle because I want to follow a consistency, so I want to use the same circle that I used, for one art I'm going to use for all the others. So here I'm going to paint with black, and here we have the stars, should be white. I'm going to position our stars something like this. And there we go. Let's apply some color, and for this I want to follow a consistency as well. So here I have a website called Adobe Color, and as we can see in our Aries illustration, the predominant color is orange, and I will be trying to use all the colors from the chromatic circle. And for Taurus, I'm not sure if I use yellow or reddish color. If we see chronologically the orders of the signs, we can see that Taurus is besides Aries. So In this option, in this step, I'm going to use the colors that are besides orange. I'm not sure if I use this reddish color or yellowish color. I think it would work best if I go to the yellow color. Okay, we have yellow color, and then we are going to use a complementary color to give us a contrast on our result. So after choosing the yellow, let's see the complementary color. So we have this option over here. I think this one is good, and I'm going to save on my Creative Cloud library. Let's name it Taurus Swatches. Option 1. And let's try another combination. Option 2. And let's go back to our Illustrator. Go to Window, Libraries, and here we can find, let me move the library over here. Taurus Swatches is not working. What's wrong? I'm not sure. Let me try to fix it. I just reloaded the page and then the save button is enabled. Let's click on save. Save again. Let's try to use those colors. Yeah, now we have them here. First of all, let's unlock all the layers. Let's select one black element. Go to select similar objects and select fill color. So all the elements that have black and fill color will be selected. Let's drag our color palette over here. and select the darkest blue from our palette. Here you can see that we have a lot of strokes as black. Select one black stroke. Go to select similar object and stroke color and paint with the darkest color. All right. If you want to add the colors to your swatches panel, you have to click here and click on Add Theme to Swatches. Good. Now for her skin, let's lock all the layers and select the color base layer. Let's paint the skin of her. I want this one or this. Let's try to change it a little bit. Let's make a big rectangle backwards in the background. Paint with yellow. I think this blue color is not working pretty well. I'm going to select all again. The coloring process is stuff that takes a lot of time because you have to test a lot of colors, and many times you were not sure about what you were doing. So it's just about testing and see if they work or not. Let's paint with this brown and change this color, making it more darker. Okay. I think it's better than blue. Let's select all the blue stroke color and paint with this new swatch. Much better. Let's paint her hair. let's make her skin lighter. Or with less saturation. Let's select all the horn elements. And press Ctrl G. Paint with blue. What else? What else? Her helmet. Yellow. The eyebrow the same color. As her hair. Let's try her clothing with those stripes the same color as the helmet. Those ones as well. And those we want this bluish color. Forgot to paint this part. The color base layer is pretty much defined. We have this one as well. I forgot to paint. Yeah, I think it's good. Now let's paint, let's see, the jewels. The jewels from her head. Whoops, I just found an error here. Just fix it. Now let's paint the jewels. We're going to select one white element, select similar object with fill color, and paint with this blue. Nice. Really nice. Jewels are okay. Let's do this for the necklaces. This stone I'm going to paint with blue. All these other elements I'm going to paint with yellow. I really like this color combination. I've never used this before on my artworks, but I'm really enjoying this. Let's lock this soft shading elements because we are going to change the color of our jewels. Let's use this blue. Nice. Let's change the hanging accessories colors. This one must be blue. This one yellow, blue, and yellow. It's always good to use those variation of colors. I mean, never repeat the same color for the element that are close from an element that's using a specific color. Use a different one. So here we have this guy. This is a symbol. Yeah, this is a symbol. I'm going to enter, to double click on the symbol, select this color, change it to yellow. Whoops, what happened? I'm not sure what happened. Let's see. I select all the instances and then let's place symbol instance. No, it's not working. No. Edit symbol. I think I know what's happening. I'm going to duplicate this symbol. Then I'm going to select all instances of this white symbol, click on this duplicated symbol, and click on replace symbol. Yeah, that's it. Let's paint this jewel with blue, and the colors will be applied to all the jewels that we replicated. Let's select this one, go to this option over here, select all instances, and select this new duplicated symbol and replace symbol. We have some background elements. That haven't changed. So let's do this for this guy over here. Select all instances and replace symbol. Let's get our rectangle in the vertical and change the color as well. Here I'm going to use yellow. Notice that we have some black colors and we don't want it in the strokes. That's because this symbol is using black color. Let's double click on it and select the brown color. And there you go. I like this color combo, but I'm not sure about this yellow. Let me try to change a little bit to this one. I think it's better. For the flowers, let's see what we can do. The flowers as blue, I think, will work pretty well. But I think that I'm gonna make some changes. I don't want the blue of flowers mixing with the remaining bluish elements. So I'm going to create one more tone of blue. I think it's better for those little things. I'm gonna paint with yellow. And those things, let me see. I'm gonna change to yellow as well. Whoops. But I'm going to decrease the saturation to make it more light. Let's try something else. I think it's better. We have this element over here, should be yellow. The stars within the circle needs to be yellow too. Let's fix this lock of hair because it's currently white, as well this part of the helmet and this one. I think that's it for coloring. Let's add some highlights. Create a new layer between the hard shadow and soft shading. Rename it to highlights. Let's increase the size of our brush. And make some highlights. This is the step that you have to draw highlights between the line art and the hard shading. Here I'm going to change a little bit. I'm going to use this yellow to be the highlights of our horn. There we go. This is good. Let's add some highlights to the hairs. I'm gonna get this yellow tone. And then we go drawing calmly and patiently. All the corners. of each I forgot how to say that, hairlock. You can make some highlights, some points. Whoops, I just found a wrong color over here. I'm going to fix this later. No, I'm going to fix it right now. We're almost there. I think those points was not looking good. Yeah, I think that's it. Whoops, I have some more here. Now I think it's good. Let's add some more highlights to this part. Here, here. Where else? Yeah, up here. In the clothing. Let's disable our flowers. All right. Highlight is done for the main character. Maybe I would add some more here. And here. That's good. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's good. Let's create some effects for the jewels. Let's decrease the size of this brush because the Taurus is very small and we want to make them accurately. Very good. Let's do this for this instance. For this symbol actually, and then this will be applied to all the instances. There is something wrong. That's because we're going to duplicate symbol. This one we are going to select all instances. Click in here and replace symbol. Good. Let's duplicate this one. Select all instances. Replace to this one. Make the colorization. As well for this one. Duplicate. Select all instances and replace symbol. Let's recolor. Make the lighten. The lighten effects. And there we go. I'm gonna change just a little bit this guy over here. And that's it. Let's make some highlights to the accessories. I'm gonna change brush size. That's it. Let's add highlights to our flower, which is here. I'm gonna hide these things. Because so that we can see what we are currently drawing. Let's make them visible again. Create more highlights on those little things. And we do it. Whoops. This part. Now we do it. Time to add highlights to the hanging accessories. Now for this jewel. And all right. Let me see. I think I'm gonna take a break to refresh my mind and see if I can back with more ideas or new perspective view. Because my mind, my eyes get used with this design. So it's good to take a break. Let's try something cool over here. This is something that I always apply in my illustrations. All the elements that contain yellow. Actually, let me talk about something that I did here. Is I select all the highlights that we created, all the highlights in highlights layer, and I changed the blending mode to overlay, so it becomes much more brightful and corresponding to the color that are underneath. So let's do it again. Select all the highlights over here and go to overlay, and then we got a much more brightful illustration. What else? This one. Yeah, that's it. One more thing. Let me see. Yeah, as I was telling you before, all the elements that have yellow in their fill color, I'm going to change all the soft shading to pink or red. This is something that I always apply on my illustrations. So we have the soft shading for her skin, right? Which is here. And it is our darkest color from our palette. One thing that I changed as well is to change the brown that we generated from Adobe Color to this default color from Adobe Illustrator, and also the darkest color. Yeah, that's it. Let's go back to the yellow part. Let's lock the layers, the elements of soft shading, the brown part. Ctrl 2 to lock this layer, and the elements from her hair, soft shading from her hair. Let's lock this element as well. And I'm going to press Ctrl A to select all the soft shading over here and select magenta. I think it becomes much more vivid and brightful. Let me try to change the blending mode to multiply to see what we get. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think this is pretty much good. Hard light, no. Yeah, and we need to apply the same effects to the other elements. So let's select this color that is our highlight color. Select all the similar objects and put overlay on transparency. Except in this circle. What is this? Let's fix this one as well. We have to change those soft shading for the necklaces as well to pink. This one. This one. We have this guy over here that needs to be brown. This color base must be yellow because it's part of this surface. And we also have to change the shading of the blue. Change the highlights to overlay. And that's it. Let me create a highlight in her piercing. Let's erase a little bit this soft shading. I'm gonna try to make some more highlights. And this guy. But I'm not gonna use the blending mode as overlay for this lights that I'm creating. Yeah, this is just a test. I'm not sure if it will be beautiful. Honestly, I don't know. I'm gonna yeah, I don't know. I think I'm good with this result. Probably I will make some changes later. I'm going to add some glowing effects. Let me delete those. Whatever. I just exported my image as PNG, and then I'm gonna open the image on Photoshop, and here we're going to add some color balance. Besides choosing a good color palette, I always open the final illustration in Photoshop and adjust a little bit to make the colors mix to each other, you know. I every time I pull down the slider from the middle to magenta and this one from the middle to blue, and this one is just about testing. Yeah, this is the final result for you guys. I have some changes to be done, like I said, to add some glowing effects and lightening, but the video will take so long. It already taken actually, but that's it. Let's add some glowing effects by duplicating our highlights, selecting all, go to Effect, Blur, Gaussian Blur, and insert 2 or 3 pixels. Maybe we can move this layer to the top of line art, name it as glowing, and decrease the opacity to 50. I'm going to add a soft shading in here. Maybe paint her teeth with this color over here. I'm not sure about this glowing effects, okay? I'm going to keep, but I'm not sure that it will be in the final artwork. Now I'm going to add some kind of smoke or lightning by drawing some lines, and these lines I will be drawing with a brush with 5 in size and 5 in variation. Get this color over here and add some random effects, random strokes. Let me increase the size. Select all, Ctrl G to group, Ctrl C, Ctrl F to paste in place, blur, Gaussian blur, and add some glowing effects. I'm gonna put 6, and there we go. I think I'm gonna delete the glowing effects from her hair. I think it's good. Yeah, now I'm gonna save the image the size as I want. Actually, I'm going to add some more smokes over here. and add glowing in this part. Now it's done. That's it. I hope you like the video. I hope you like the process. It takes a lot of time, but I think this would help you somehow. And after saving the image as PNG, I'm going to open in Photoshop and make that adjustments that I said. All right. Thank you very much for being my member, and see you in the next video.